Whoever made her sundae must have got the wasabi and the matcha mixed up. No way! I am so serious in friend making. If she really is my friend, she would have lined her glass with two-way sticky tape before pretending to run off. And when I checked my handiwork, it would have stuck to my hand. My friend Gawky would. Gawky knows quite a lot of tricks. I'm so sorry, Administrator. Here's the deal. If you could just do me a favor, then I promise you I won't play another prank on anybody for the next 2 weeks. Just one thing. I want you to help me organize one great prank together. Then I will just keep going on my own. Of course! So you should really consider my offer, Administrator. It's really a very good deal. If only your role was even more senior than Shu's. Yeah, all right. Anyway, time to have some fun! Trust me, I'm an expert. Your secret is well and truly safe from Shu. So, it's a deal! Don't worry, Administrator. You're my assistant for today, which means temporary prank exemption privileges. Your introductory class to the art of pranking begins now. What do you think? You don't turn into a master like me overnight. You need to take it seriously. You need to study. Raise your hand before you speak in class. Ahem. As a rookie, what you must understand, Administrator, above all else, are 2 questions in particular. The first, what is the goal of our pranking today? Wrong. The true goal of pranking is to bring joy into everyone's life. Well, what does Gawky think? She thinks I'm right. The second question. Who is the target of our pranks? Wrong. It's our dearest, most familiar friends. It takes a lot of time and energy to plan a prank. Are you seriously going to waste all that time and energy on someone you don't even like? For our next step, it's time to select the target of our administrator's first prank. Of course! You can't be a decent prankster without some field experience. And what I want is a partner. I don't want to just tell you what to do. Seeing as you haven't been in Division 9 for very long, you probably don't know a whole lot of people. How about running through a list of people you do know? We can go name by name. What an idea, Administrator! But that's going to be rather hard. Only one person's ever pulled off a successful prank against me, and that was Gaki. Could be a bit too much for you. Osiris looks like a prime target, but in my experience, any attempts at mischief to her would be responded to harshly. I think it is rather dangerous for a newcomer. Timid is good for business. The last thing you want is pranking someone who has too many nerves, such as Vare. Let's say if I rigged some kind of scary jack-in-the-box for Vare, not only would she not be frightened, she'd probably think it was some sort of gift and come and thank me afterward. And there's nothing more boring than a prank like that. So, Administrator, the final choice must be Poseidon! No second-guessing yourself, Administrator. Poseidon loves her heart-to-hearts. We've got ample opportunities. More importantly, Poseidon is very caring. She's unlikely to react harshly to our prank or tell Shu what we did. Safe mark! Then, Administrator, I'm afraid the only remaining familiar candidate is Shu herself. All right, then. And that concludes our class for today. You figured out the 2 questions. Class over. Now's the time for homework. Of course, we have a practical session coming up, where I hope you, my administrator, will play an active role. I would like you to design a prank against Poseidon. You need to submit it after lunch. Replace her phone's background image with a picture of broken glass? Really? Would anyone fall for that today? I hardly think it's going to provide much fun for either party. You should think about it some more, Administrator. Oh, please. Oh, old hat. What? Just like that? Ah, looks like my student needs a lot more one-on-one time than I'd expected. The best place to start when figuring out a prank is someone's hobbies or habits. So, what are Poseidon's hobbies and habits? Dolphins, eh? Not exactly ideal. But maybe something related to marine life would work. Let me have a think. Got it! A syringe and a fake bandage. Have you heard of a fish called the stonefish? Apparently, it's the most poisonous fish in the world. A single prick sends you into unconscious paralysis in just a few moments. Thing is, it happens to be rather delicious, and so it's sold in fish markets all over the world. Administrator, could you buy one and then take it with you to Poseidon? You could pretend like you want to get some information about this fish from her. That's the moment these little trinkets will have their chance to shine. So, Administrator, the first step is to bandage yourself. You should pretend that you accidentally pricked yourself on the fish's poisonous stinger. You then pretend to faint from the poison, just as Poseidon starts saying about how poisonous stonefish are. That's when I arrive on the scene and produce my adrenaline shot that I happen to carry with me sometimes. Our poor, kind, gentle Poseidon will want to save your life. So, she's going to have to conquer her fears, grab the needle, aim it straight at your heart, and then push down with all her might. And then what you need to do, Administrator, is sit up as both of us yell, "Got you!" Knowing Poseidon, after finding out the truth, she will probably let out a sigh and then say something like, "Oh, just a prank! Wonderful!" Anyway, the sight of Poseidon's face as she desperately tries to conquer her fears and bravely revive her administrator with the adrenaline, that will be more than worth all the effort. Now, Administrator, let us begin our first live pranking session. It looks a bit different than the pictures. Those rocky shapes on its skin really do look like stones, though. Hey, Administrator, how did you get all this water on you? Great! The more effort you put in, the more you get out. And That'll make our victory all the sweeter.
Admin, Zenkibo, what brings you here? Admin, what are you doing with this fish?
Shoes orders. Me and the administrator are on kitchen duties, so we ordered some stuff at the fish market. I think this one's called a stonefish. Apparently, it tastes very nice.
You're right about the delicious part, but... Administrator, you mean you were stung by that fish? A stonefish? They're very poisonous.
Admin!
The stonefish has a fast-acting neurotoxin. Quick, we've got to get the administrator to the hospital. Any delay and we could be looking at a heart attack or paralysis of the lungs.
A neurotoxin? Oh, that reminds me. I was given an adrenaline shot by the medical department on my last mission. I think I might still have it with me. Here it is! If I recall correctly, you have to aim it right at the heart and press down as hard as you can. Do you think you can do that?
Zenkibo? What's this for?
It's an adrenaline shot. We can give it to the administrator.
Adrenaline won't do anything. Stonefish poison is very fast-acting, but the administrator was fine until now. This isn't from getting stung at the fish market. The poison secreted in the stonefish's glands is water-soluble. I think admin must have got the poison from the water, not the stonefish itself, which slowed it down a lot. So delivering adrenaline straight to the heart would do nothing. We should get admin to the hospital right away and have a professional give the antidote. Don't worry. Stonefish poison doesn't really spread through water. The only thing you have to worry about is a direct sting piercing the skin barrier. But there is one thing you need to know. That fish in your tank is actually a grouper, which is not poisonous and not a stonefish.
What?
Are you and Zenkibo in cahoots now, Administrator?
I can't believe you didn't clarify what you were buying, Administrator. Come on! I just did a quick internet search. I can't spend hours poring over images of stonefish.
It's all right. It's all right. Real stonefish are very delicious, but also dangerous. You'll need a professional to cook them. I'm glad they only gave you a non-lethal grouper for your prank. Come to think of it, I think grouper is actually a bit poisonous too. Grouper toxins are a complex byproduct of pollution in the oceans and food chain, leading to a buildup of toxins in the fish's digestive tract, which can generate ciguatoxins. And speaking of complex byproducts and oceanic pollution, and that is why we need to take ocean conservation very seriously.
Okay. Ugh, What a mistake to try and prank Poseidon in her area of expertise. But at last! Someone besides Gaki saw through one of my best! Finally, a challenge! Looks like I should take this a bit more seriously. Let's deliver a perfect prank, admin! There it is! Operation Wasabi Matcha Sundae Round 2 begins! Obviously, hard to find anyone else in Division 9 who loves ice cream so much. That's good, Administrator. Taking a target's past experiences into account. Good progress. But rest assured, a master prankster such as I has already foreseen this possibility. And I prepared a countermeasure. Don't you realize that the sweetest prank is the same prank executed twice in a row on the same target? If someone was offering me ice cream twice in a row, I'd be so happy. I need you to go and find Vidar next. Vidar is my countermeasure.
Administrator, and Leviathan's sworn enemy. Anything?
I guess Leviathan said something. That's probably why she's not returning my messages. She must be angry. All I wanted was to play a nice little prank on my friend. Now she's really mad at me. I've decided to make it up to her with a cup of her favorite sundae. I don't think she's in the mood to see me at the moment, so I was hoping that you, Vidar, could pass it along.
Prank. Getting angry. Apology. Sounds reasonable.
And one other thing. I don't think she's in the mood to accept any kind of gift from me right now. So I think it's better that you give it to her in my stead, Vidar. It'd make me feel a lot better to see Leviathan get her favorite sundae she's wanted all this time.
Makes sense.
That was too easy. You got someone angry, you apologize. That's logical. Ha! That's what I mean about Vidar being my countermeasure. She doesn't get some of the complexity of human relationships. But, more importantly, Leviathan is not going to refuse a gift from Vidar. I know what you're thinking, Administrator. I have another good reason for selecting Vidar. Her low-temperature aura. It'll help to mask the smell. I also put some seasoning on it, too. Even Fenrir wouldn't notice anything strange. There's no way Leviathan will be able to figure it out before she takes a nice big mouthful. Leviathan will have to come by this way as she rushes out of the break room for the washroom. If I know Leviathan, she must have been in the break room, so Vidar would have found her right away. Oh, there is another possibility. Let's check it out. A professional prankster always verifies. She ate it? Surely I didn't put matcha in it? That was real wasabi. What happened? Ha! Gotcha! Today marks the day Leviathan finally pull off a counter-prank against Zenkibo. Double-sided sticky tape? Oh, I can't believe I fell for something so boring. Well done for not crying after tasting my special wasabi matcha, Leviathan. And I would have been taken in too if Master hadn't had a bite first. You had quite a bit then.
Food is a precious resource. Leviathan said she was going to throw it away. My attitude is waste not, want not.
You ate it all?
It was a bit strange, but it would be pretty good with some fish meat caught from the pole.
I see. I made a few oversights. I didn't think Leviathan had it in her. Time to reveal my ultimate weapon. Yep. The program inside allows me to control someone's computer remotely. This is the only reason I forced myself through Akuninushi's horribly boring book on programming. Obviously, all the sweat and tears just for the greatest prank. Someone has learned the joys of pranking. Now it's time for me, the master prankster and Aether Gazer, to display a true pranking masterpiece. Now begins our ultimate plan. Our target is, no doubt, Shu's computer. She is Division 9's director, so her computer has access to the entire network. Controlling it gives access to any screen or lighting system anywhere in Division 9. Oh, by the way, I also prepared a most delightful thriller. That will definitely be amazing. Whatever. Now I just have to figure out our next step. Huh? What gives you that idea? Because pranks are fun for everyone. Really? But when Gaki and I were pranking each other, we both had lots of fun. Anyway, I've been trying to have fun with others since Gaki stopped pranking with me. After all the efforts I made, finally, they start to see the fun in pranking. Didn't you see? So then, Admin, are you on board with my ultimate prank? Wonderful! Now, the first step is to hack into Shu's work computer. However, Akuninushi has installed an impressive firewall. That's why I'm going to need your help. You don't need to be. All you need to do is distract Shu long enough for me to slip past, insert the USB, and install the remote control program on her computer.